finding your comfortable seat, whatever that is for you. Let the eyes fall closed and start to pull your attention inward. So forgetting about anything that you had going on before you sat down on your mat. Forget about anything that you might need to do later. For this next hour, it's just us, just here and just now. Let the shoulders soften down away from the ears, the shoulder blades slide down the back. Imagine that little thread connected to the crown of your head, setting you up just a little bit taller than usual. Then noticing your breath. Not trying to control it, but notice what your baseline is. How are you arriving to practice today? Then start to soften through the rib cage and let the diaphragm drop. Let those inhales start to fill that whole chest space and that whole belly space. Each breath a little bit deeper and a little bit longer than the one before. Now for this next minute or so, we're just gonna breathe. If the mind starts to wander, bring it back to the sensation of your breath. Making sure the tummy is soft, inflating with air on the inhales. And taking the biggest, deepest breath of the day, filling that whole chest space, that whole belly space. Then exhaling through the mouth with a sigh. Then inhaling the arms out and up. Bringing palms to touch. Exhaling down through heart center. Inhaling out and up. Bringing palms to touch. Exhaling down through heart center. Last time, inhaling out and up. This time when the palms come to touch, interlace those fingers, then flip those palms to the ceiling, press it away. One more big inhale, then exhale, tip right. Inhale, center. Exhale, tip left. Inhale, center. Now dropping the right arm down, exhale, take your time. Think about pressing that left sit bone into the mat, active reach with those left fingers, doing that stretch from the hip all the way through that side body, maybe even in the arm, the forearm, maybe the fingers. And engage the core. Inhale, rise. Exhaling left. Pressing that right sit bone into the ground, active reach with those fingers. And engage the core, inhaling back to center, and exhale, float those arms down. So you can stay just like this for the twist, or if you want to make it a little bit more difficult, point that left knee forward, then step that right foot across. The right hand will come behind either way, and then either bringing that left arm to your right thigh or bringing it to that right knee. Big inhale, sit tall. Then exhale, twist belly first, then the ribs, the shoulders, and finally the gaze. Thinking about growing taller with each inhale, and then twisting just a little bit deeper with each exhale. And big inhale. Exhale, return that gaze to center, followed by the rest of the body. Switch those knees. Left fingers behind, right arm to that left thigh or left knee. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist belly first. Then the ribs, the shoulders, and finally the gaze. Now notice that space you create when you inhale. Try to move into that space as you exhale. And big inhale. Exhale, return that gaze to center, followed by the rest of the body. So we're headed for a tabletop. If rolling over the knees works, go for it. Otherwise, kick the feet out to the side, that's fine too. Big inhale when you get there. Then exhale, sit back to your child's pose. Could be knees together or apart, whichever is more comfortable for you. Letting the forehead rest on the floor, hips coming to heels. So think about letting all of your joints settle into place here. Let as many of those muscles relax as you can. And inhale, coming forward, tabletop. Cat pose, exhale, press the ground away, tuck the tailbone, gaze drops to the navel. Cow pose, inhale, belly drops, tailbone lifts, gaze gently lifts. Now swinging the torso to the right. Up into cat pose, exhale, swing it left. Down into cow pose, inhale. Now keep that circle moving, softening through the shoulders and hips, finding all of those tight and sore spots. If you find anything that feels really good, feel free to hang out there, take an extra breath or two. Switching directions whenever you're ready. And returning that spine to neutral. Find those hands right under the shoulders, those knees right under the hips. Then we're going to extend the right arm, pressing back through the left heel. Strong through the core, strong through the back body. Notice your hips, try to keep them parallel to the mat as much as possible. That left hip is going to have a tendency to lift way up. Try and keep it level. Hang in there. All right, big inhale. Knee to elbow, exhale. Inhale long. Knee to elbow, exhale. Inhale long. Knee to elbow, exhale. Inhale long. And exhale, set it down. Extending those left fingers. Pressing back through that right heel. Good. Big inhale. Knee to elbow exhale. Inhale long. Knee to elbow exhale. Inhale long. Knee to elbow exhale. Inhale long. And exhale, set it down. All right. Sitting back to a real brief child's pose, just long enough to reach those hands way out in front. Spread the fingers like a starfish. Plant the palms at least shoulder width apart. A little bit wider is even better. Tuck the toes under, then lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Now take a moment, maybe pedal out your heels here, maybe shift your hips from side to side, whatever motions, whatever movements feel good. Always thinking about shifting that weight back into the hips, out of the shoulders. You might take a look down at the hands too and make sure that you're engaged and pressing through all of those knuckles, all of those fingers, not just dumping into one part. All right, inhaling the right leg high, three-legged dog. Put a bend in the knee, let the foot fall behind, opening the hips, scorpion dog. Now this isn't going to work for everyone, and don't worry about it if you're not ready for it. If you want to, if you feel safe, bring the bottom of the right foot to the floor, opening the heart, wild thing. Beautiful. All right, if you're in wild thing, take one more big inhale. Exhale, sweep those right fingers down. Inhale that right leg high. Exhale, set it down, down dog. And inhaling that left leg high. Put a bend in the knee, let the foot fall behind, opening the hips, scorpion dog. And if you want to, let the bottom of that left foot fall to the ground, open the heart to the sky, really lifting with those hips. Good, big inhale. Exhale, sweep those left fingers down. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, sit it down, down dog. Taking a few breaths here. All right, looking between the hands, hop or walk those feet forward. Then inhale to a halfway lift when you get there. And exhale, forward fold. So make sure this fold comes from the hips. If you need to bend the knees to allow more length in the hamstrings, do. Minimal rounding of the spine here. All right, if you like ragdoll pose, go for it. Bring those elbows into the hands, gentle rock from side to side. All right, put a bend in those knees, engage the core. Thinking reverse swan dive, inhale, rise. Sun stretches. Exhale, forward fold, heart lifted on the way down. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. Maybe adding that back bend at the top. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. One more, just like that. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. Back bend if you want it. All right, we're about to get real. Surya Namaskar A. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Planting those hands, stepping or hopping those feet, bending the elbows to a 90. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale. Up dog or cobra. Lifting the hips up and back, exhale. Downward facing dog. All right, we're gonna get warm here. Looking between the hands, hop or walk forward. Inhale, halfway lift when you get there. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Beautiful. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Squeeze those elbows into the rib cage. No chicken wings. Shift forward, press the ground away, inhale. Up dog or cobra. Lifting the hips up and back, exhale. Downward facing dog. And looking between the hands, hop or walk forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. All right, this time we're gonna add that lunge step. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Mind those elbows. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale, up dog or cobra. Lifting the hips up and back, exhale, down dog. Now looking between the hands, right foot steps forward, inhaling up, lunge. Chaturanga, exhale. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale. Looking between the hands, left foot steps forward, inhaling up, lunge. Yes. Chaturanga, exhale. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale, up dog cobra. Hips up and back, exhale, down dog. Looking between the hands, left foot steps forward, inhaling up, lunge. Good. Chaturanga, exhale. Shifting forward. Up dog, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale, down dog. Looking between the hands, left foot steps forward, inhaling up, lunge. Yes. Chaturanga, exhale. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale. Taking a couple of breaths here. If you're ready for a child's pose, feel free to take it. It's a good time. Otherwise, explore that flexibility in the upper back in your down dog. Think about rolling those triceps under, opening the shoulders out away from the neck, shifting the weight back into the hips, out of the shoulders, melting the heart towards the floor. All right, looking between the hands, hopping or walking forward. And of course, coming to a down dog if you were in child's pose. Sorry, that was a little abrupt for some of you guys, sorry. Inhale, halfway lift when you get there. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Okay, So we're gonna do the same thing where we have that option for the lunge step, but if you want to, instead of the lunge step, take warrior three. Up to you. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale. And looking between the hands, right foot steps forward, inhaling up lunge or warrior three. Yes. Chaturanga, exhale. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale. Dog or cobra. Hips up and back, exhale. Down dog. Looking between the hands, left foot steps forward, inhaling up lunge or warrior three. Yes. Chaturanga, exhale. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale. Looking between the hands, right foot steps forward, inhaling up, warrior three or lunge. Yeah. Chaturanga, exhale. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale. Hips up and back, exhale. Looking between the hands, left foot steps forward, inhaling up, lunge or warrior three. Yeah. Excellent. Exhale, chaturanga. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale. Up dog or cobra. Lifting the hips up and back, exhale, down dog. Taking a few breaths here. If you're ready for a child's pose, take it. It's a good time. If you're still in your down dog, amazing. Think about rolling your triceps under, creating some space around the neck. All right, looking between the hands, right foot steps forward, left heel pivots down, parallel to the back edge of the mat, then cartwheeling up, warrior two. Take a moment, find your stance, feel yourself into your position. So hips are parallel with the side edge of the mat, roughly. Back foot parallel with the back edge of the mat, front toe straight forward, knee basically over the ankle, arms extended, and the gaze down that right arm, down that right middle fingertip. Now notice what the shoulders are doing. If they're kind of up here, think about softening them down, maybe rolling them back and down a little bit. Find the lift underneath your scapula, so hold your shoulders up. And flip that front palm, reach forward, big inhale. Exhale, sweep back through your space, reverse warrior. All right, now option, if you want to wrap that right arm around the back, go for it. Maybe you even want to reach for that front thigh. Very nice. Inhaling that warrior two. Then exhaling into supported side angle, so bringing that right forearm down to that right thigh. Left arm goes straight up. Now if that right hand is just hanging out, you're not sure what to do with it, you can put it into Jnana Mudra if you want to. That's just bringing the thumb and the index finger together, spreading out the other three fingers. All right, option here, you can stay right where you are, or you can extend that right arm so that you're no longer supported. And if you have the flexibility to keep that left shoulder back, that right hip tucked under. You can reach for the floor. Now, if it throws you out of your balance, though, and you start to look like you're kind of folding forward, don't do it. All right, engage the core. Inhaling up, warrior two. Good, all right, extending that front knee, kicking out that left hip, reaching, 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 big inhale. Then exhale, tipping sideways triangle pose. Now imagine that you're doing this up against the wall, so both hips are touching the wall, so are both shoulders. Usually that means that you really have to move that right femur forward and press that left one back. Good, put a bend in that front knee. Inhaling up, warrior two. Good, cartwheeling the arms down, coming up on the back toes, stepping that front foot back, chaturanga. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale, up dog or cobra. Lifting the hips up and back, exhale, down dog. Taking a couple of breaths here. And looking between the hands, left foot steps forward, right heel pivoting down, parallel to the back edge of the mat. Inhaling up, warrior two. Find your position. Hips parallel with the side, back foot parallel back edge. Front toes straight forward, left knee basically over that ankle. Arms extended, gazing down the left arm, down that left middle fingertip. And flipping that front palm, reaching forward, big inhale. Exhale, sweeping back through your space, reverse warrior. Option here, if you want to wrap that right arm around you, reaching for that left thigh. Good. Inhaling back, warrior two. Exhaling into that supported side angle. Yan mudra with that left hand if you want to. All right, option to extend that left arm. No longer supported. Then if you want to reach for the floor, if you have the flexibility, go for it. But if that left hip has to stick way out to do it, if that right shoulder has to fall forward to do it, don't do it. All right, engage the core. Inhale, coming back, warrior two. All right, extending the front knee, kicking out that right hip, reaching, 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 big inhale. Exhale, tipping sideways, triangle pose. Left hip tucking under, right hip rolling back. Good. Putting a bend in that front knee, inhaling back, warrior two. Good. Cartwheeling those arms down, coming up on the back toes, stepping that front foot back, chaturanga. Shifting forward, press the ground away, inhale, dog or cobra. Lifting the hips up and back, exhale, downward facing dog. Looking between the hands, hop or walk those feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift when you get there. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, rise. Good. Stay standing. Exhale, let those arms float down. It's balance time. If you need to be somewhere where you have a wall or a pole or a chair, go for it. Otherwise, just stay where you are. All right. Finding your balance on that left foot. Spread those toes, lift that arch, get a good grip on the floor. Then bringing that right foot into your version of tree pose. So could be heel on the ankle, could be up on the calf, or could be all the way up on the thigh. Whatever is comfortable. Now, once you've found your tree pose, firm the standing leg, slight tuck of the tailbone. Should feel yourself sit up a little bit higher in that hip socket. Pull the belly button to the spine and lift. Then notice that right knee. Is it kind of coming forward? Usually it will be. Engage through the glutes, engage through the back body. Pull it back, trying to have a flat plane of the body. Good. If everything's feeling good, inhale, reach those arms up. If you're still feeling good, maybe add a breeze in the branches. And just know, every time you catch yourself from falling, your brain learns something new. All right, so you have the option, you can stay right here if you want to. Otherwise, inhale, lift that right knee. This is tough. Warrior three, exhale. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, extend the leg. Inhale, lift the knee. Warrior three, exhale. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, extend. Think about pressing through the heel. Last one, inhale, lift the knee. Warrior three, exhale. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, pressing through the heel. Inhale, lift the knee. And exhale, set it down. Whew, good job, you guys. All right, finding your balance on that right foot, spread those toes, lift that arch, then bringing that left leg into your version of tree pose. So firming that standing leg once you get your balance. Slight tuck of the tailbone, belly button to spine and lift. Noticing that left knee, engaging through the glutes, the back body to pull that knee back. Good. Now extending those arms if you feel solid. If you still feel solid, add some wind in those branches. Good, all right. You're welcome to stay right here in your tree pose. Otherwise, inhale, lift the knee. Warrior three, exhale. Lift the knee, inhale. And extend the leg, exhale. Good, inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, extend. Was that the last one or do we have one left? I think we have one left. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, lift the knee. And exhale, let it go. I think that was one extra on that side. I feel it. All right, head back to your mat, take a seat. We are done standing. So extend those legs out in front, spread those toes, pull them back, activating through the shins, trying to see daylight through each of those little toes. And knuckles with those toes, lifting the arch of the foot. Spread those toes, pull them back, activate the shins. Knuckles with those toes, lift the arch. All right, relax the feet, bring them towards Baddha Konasana. Then pick the foot of your choosing and wring it out like a washcloth. Working on that mid-foot flexion, that flexibility in that mid-foot. Go both directions. You can be pretty aggressive with your feet too. Don't feel like you have to be super gentle. There should be a pretty major amount of flex. If not, the good news is it can be restored. And shifting to the other foot. Just wringing like a washcloth. All right, bring those feet into Baddha Konasana, let the knees fall down. Think about letting the thighs, the thigh bones roll back and down. Now, if this feels good, it's pain-free. Inhale, lift the heart, and exhale, start to rock yourself forward. All right, bring those fingers to the mat, gently press yourself up, extend those legs, roll out those hip sockets. And keeping that left leg extended, tucking that right leg. We're gonna go for our full 2 minutes today. If you wanna take it on your back, you can, but we are going to do the back bend, so you'll have to sit up in between legs. But if you wanna take it on the back, go for it. Yep. Otherwise, inhale the arms up. And exhale, folding forward from the hips, thinking about lifting the tailbone as you come down. 2 minutes starts now. Okay, we're at the 1 minute mark. Ladies with the strap, if you want to let your leg fall off to the side for the next minute, feel free. All right, strap ladies, bring that leg back to center. Take the strap off, let that leg down, then everybody press yourself up. So we're gonna keep that left leg extended. We're gonna bring that right foot to that left knee, scooching to the left side of your mat if you're not there already. Bringing the right fingers behind, then sweeping yourself up onto that right knee and shin. Once your hips are lifted, swing that right ankle back towards that right wrist. Press the hips forward, open the heart to the sky, thinking about getting that right thigh straight up and down. Usually that means really pressing through the hips, through the right hip in particular. Beautiful, big inhale. Exhale slowly with control, lower yourself down. All right, headed for the hamstring stretch on the other side. So extending that right leg, tucking that left leg. Set yourself up with your straps if you're using the strap. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Make sure you're lifting the tailbone. And 2 minutes starts now. All right, we're at the 1 minute mark. Ladies with the straps, if you want to let the leg fall to the side, go for it. All right, ladies with the strap, return that leg to center. The bend in that knee, remove the strap. Then everybody gently pressing yourself up. All right, scooching to the right side if you're not there already. Left foot to the right knee, left fingers behind, then sweeping yourself up onto that left knee and shin. Once the hips are lifted, swing that left foot back towards that left wrist. Pressing with the hips, opening the heart to the sky, trying to get that left thigh bone straight up and down. Beautiful. One more big inhale. Then exhale, slow and with control, lower yourself down. All right, let yourself lie back on the mat. Bring the feet mat width apart. Windshield wiper the knees. All right, now if you have a block handy, grab it. Otherwise, you can just use your hands for this too. We're gonna do legs up, Viparita Karani. So you can just stack your hands underneath your sacrum, that works just fine, or use your block. Then extend those legs straight up. And try and find that sweet spot where it doesn't take any effort at all to keep your legs there. And they don't have to be perfectly straight. If it's more comfortable to have a little bit of a bend in the knees, go for it. This is all about fluid exchange and giving the heart a break, not so much about the stretch. All right, put a bend in those knees. Let them come towards the chest. Now, if you have the block under, gently slip it out. Good, give those knees a big squeeze. A big inhale. Exhale, let the knees fall to the right, keeping that left shoulder down if it'll stay there. Maybe that left hand rests on that left knee, or that right hand rests on that left knee. Just a little bit of extra weight can feel really good in your twist. Letting go of any breath control. Really let the body start to relax. And gently bring those knees back to center. Give them another squeeze, big inhale. Exhale, let them drop left, keeping that right shoulder down if it'll stay there. And gently bring those knees back to center. Giving them one last big squeeze. If there's any other movements you feel like you need to take before Shavasana, go for it. One last big squeeze, big inhale, and exhale, extend into Shavasana. Now take a moment, make yourself perfectly comfortable, whatever that takes. Maybe tucking under the shoulder blades, maybe lifting the head, tucking the chin, and laying that long neck down. Now relaxing the forehead, relaxing the eyebrow. All of those little muscles around the eyes, relax them, let them go. Softening the cheeks, letting them melt down towards the ear. Relaxing the jaw. Letting the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth. With each exhale, feeling your body pressing heavier and heavier into your mat. With each exhale, falling deeper and deeper into relaxation. For these next few moments, just relax. Starting to bring your awareness back into your body. Maybe wiggling fingers, maybe wiggling toes. Maybe reaching the arms overhead for a big full body stretch. And when you're ready, rolling onto whichever side is most comfortable for you. Savoring these last few moments of relaxation. Then using as little effort as possible, press yourself up to a comfortable seat, keeping your eyes closed or lowered. Take a moment, feel into your body, notice anything that's changed. Notice the result of the work you've just done. And inhale the arms out and up. Bringing palms to touch. Exhaling down through heart center. Inhaling out and up. See yourself grabbing that handful of divine energy. Exhale, pull it down to heart center. Feel that warmth. See the glow. Last time, inhaling out and up. Bringing the palms to touch. Exhaling down to the third eye for the mind. Exhaling to heart center for the body and spirit. Namaste. Good job, you guys. That was tough. Good job. You all hung in there. Not bad at all. Thank you all for being here, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye.